Hello, my name is Edwin Kritz and this is my 112 term project. It's called Mage's Dungeon Descent. So we're on the title screen right now, and if you have Mage's manual, it gives you all the information on how to play the game. When you hit start game, it opens up the class selection. There's 3 different classes: Wind, Fire, and Ice Mage. Each of the different classes start off with different spells. I'm going to start off as an Ice Mage. That screen that we just saw generates at the start of each new level, and it tells you which floor you're going on to. So now that we loaded in, we can see that we can have our health, mana, and XP on the top left. As you fight enemies in the dungeon, your XP will go up and you'll level up. As you level up, you'll gain skill points. If you press C, you can have your stat window open, where you can, once you have stat points, increase your intelligence and agility. On the bottom, we see our skills. The first 2 are our spells. We can only use that certain spell inside of a room, and if we have it highlighted in white. 3 and 4 are different potions, and we can see how many we have right here. As you load into a dungeon, the dungeon layout will automatically generate using backtracking. If you press M, you can see the floor map of this map. So once you go into a room, the enemies start attacking you. Right now we can see the different enemy types I've implemented, which is a floating skull, the skeleton, and also the minotaur, which will run close to you and try and swing exactly at you. So monsters have a chance of dropping 3 different things: potions, spells, or items. If you run over an item, it gets added to your inventory. So when I press I, it opens up the inventory. You can have 3 different types of items equipped: an amulet, a ring, and a staff. Right now I only have 2 staffs. So if I want to change which staff I have equipped, I click on it and it switches out. Also, each item has a distinct effect. For example, this ice staff I have equipped does double damage for ice spells, which is good because I'm an ice mage. So your inventory gets full, you can put your mouse over the item and press D and it gets deleted. Also, when you run over a spell scroll, it'll ask if you want to learn the new spell that's contained in the spell scroll. Whichever spell slot you have white. So for example, I have the first spell slot white, and now I'm going to make it the second. If you hit Y, it populates that spell slot. So as you go through the dungeon and go to different floors, more enemies will spawn for each floor, making the game progressively harder as you level up and go along. So for right now, you can see that I have my ring, amulet, and staff equipped, and you can see all of their unique effects. Once you kill all the enemies in a floor, a portal will spawn, which will randomly generate a new floor, which will allow you to go to a new room. So right now I'm going to let myself die so you can see what it looks like then. So once you die, this game over screen goes. When you press R, it takes you back to the start menu, and you can start all over again.